Hey, Miles here, milesbeckler.com. This video reveals the 3 systems that you need to have in place in order to generate a consistent $10,000 per month income online. Unlike the fake gurus who are just trying to sell you things, get you on webinars and sell you courses or software, I'm simply here to educate you with this video. So there's no pitches coming. And if you like these educational videos that have no pitch, give me a thumbs up or say yes in the comments below. My wife and I have generated multiple millions of dollars in income using this 3-system approach to building businesses online. We've done this multiple times over. We have multiple different brands doing way beyond this 10 grand per month income. So that's what you're going to learn in this video. And jumping right into it, system number 1 is an audience growth system. Now, this can be a number of different tools. There can be a number of different platforms used for this, and we're going to talk about them a little bit, but ultimately, you need to have a way to be reaching hundreds, if not thousands, of new people each and every day. Can you reach hundreds of people each and every day from YouTube? Absolutely. Can you reach hundreds of or thousands of different people each day on Facebook? Absolutely, specifically if you pay. What about on Google? What about on LinkedIn? What about through a podcast? Okay, so these are the types of content that you need to be putting out in order to reach more people. And there's usually a distinction at this audience growth level, at this first system. And that distinction is, how deep are your pockets? How much money do you have readily and available to invest in traffic? If you've got $3,000 a month or $5,000 per month to invest, then paid advertising can be a great option for you, and Facebook ads are a great option. But if you're looking to bootstrap this, meaning you got more time and energy than you do money, and you're wanting to put in your time and energy in order to create the reach, Facebook's not a great option for you. In fact, YouTube and Google are going to be probably some of the best options. Running a podcast can be a good option, and I'm actually having really good luck with Pinterest right now. But ultimately, regardless of which platform you choose to go all in on, you're going to need to partner up with one platform as a publisher in order to get the word out about you, your brand, your services, what you help people with, the products, etc. You got to get that audience growth engine in place. On this channel, I started with YouTube, and I did nothing but YouTube for a year. I did over 200 videos in the first year on YouTube. Now that I'm approaching the 3-year mark, I have about 100,000 subscribers because I went all in on one. Gaining mastery over one platform is advantageous for you versus spreading yourself way too thin and trying to do everything that all the fake gurus are telling you you need to do. You're not Gary Vaynerchuk. You don't have a team of 20 people that you pay 50 grand a month to publish and syndicate your content for you. So you need to focus in on one thing. I love to use the analogy, right? If you think of the sun and then you get a magnifying glass in your hand, if you're trying to start a fire, right? And that's what you're trying to get is ignition with your audience growth. You need to hold that thing laser focused. You got to get it just pinpoint focus, and you take all of that energy of the sun, you run it through, and you magnify it into one specific spot for long enough, and you will see combustion. But if you're moving that magnifying glass around from Instagram to Pinterest, over to Facebook, back to the blog, back over to the YouTube, back to Pinterest, back to the podcast, and you never keep it in one place long enough, you will never get combustion. This is one of the biggest problems that new people have with digital marketing is they jump around because they're on all these fake guru lists, and they buy that next webinar and they go to that next thing, and oh, email's dead, or oh, Facebook's dead, and just on to the next, to the next, to the next, never going deep enough with one system to generate results. So regardless of what you choose, you now know that the one most important thing you have is your audience growth engine. The second system that you need to have in place is a follow-up system. And this works in 2 different sides or 2 different levels of most businesses. There's kind of some follow-up that happens before the sale, and generally there's follow-up that happens after the sale. If you're selling your own products, if you're selling your own services, you're probably going to make a lot more after the sale in those subsequent sales than you do on the first sale, right? So there's 2 levels to this follow-up situation. Generally, this is done via email, but you can use retargeting, and obviously you can do both of them. Now, again, when I got this brand you're watching now, Miles Beckler brand, going all in on email, I started my email list after 6 months of doing nothing but YouTube videos. I had published 150 or so YouTube videos before I really started to work on that opt-in report, the giveaway, etc. Now I use a WordPress blog as my home for my content, and that's where I have my opt-in page for my free thing. That's how people get onto my email list. I've taught in a previous video series how to build a funnel like this, and I'll link to that above. It'll pop up above my head if you want to actually build and implement this kind of a system. I'll show you how to do that in that video there. The big idea here is you need a system that's going to allow you the ability to follow up with these individuals on demand. Now, there's a way to run Facebook ads along with a Facebook Messenger list, and you can follow up with people that way. But I want you to ask yourself, if you were engaged in a deal, let's say you're going to do a real estate deal, let's say you're going to refinance your house, and that individual wants to follow up with you to make sure that deal stays on track. Are they going to message you on Facebook? Absolutely no way, right? They're going to use email as that main form of communication. Email is still the most widely used form of communication that we all have and use today, and it ain't going anywhere regardless of what the experts are saying. Those experts generally try to sell you courses that are the alternative. So I still am a huge believer in email, and I've run the numbers in my business, and I get a better return on investment from clicks from email than I do from Instagram, from Facebook, from Google, from organic traffic, and even here from YouTube. The email list traffic is the most valuable traffic that we have. So once you get your audience growth system in place, you need to have a mechanism and a way to get them on your email list so you can follow up with them. Generally, it's an opt-in page at this point, but if you're selling something, then obviously the sale itself can get them onto your email list. Then the third system you need to have in place is a monetization system. Now, this can be something that you build yourself, which would require sales copy. You got to learn copywriting, got to have good sales copy that's going to emotionally trigger them and convince them to pull out their credit card and purchase, because the value of what they're going to receive is greater than the value of the dollars they're going to send to you. If you're not good at communicating that value proposition or that value exchange, you need to be a student of copywriting. It's so key. And honestly, good copywriting is going to help you in your audience growth, whether you're doing Facebook ads or blog posts or YouTube, right? Because the titles we use in YouTube, that's copywriting, and that's going to distinguish whether you're getting clicks or you're not getting clicks a lot of times. So the monetization system, you need to have something to sell. You need to have a mechanism to sell it. You need the sales copy. That means you're going to need to have a shopping cart, and then there needs to be some sort of delivery. Okay. The sales page can live on lead pages. The shopping cart can be Samcart, and ultimately you can deliver on something like Thinkific, which is a marketing stack that I'm using today. I explained it in a video that'll have pop up above. I go deeper into all of those bits and pieces that I'm using. But if you aren't necessarily a consultant, if you're not readily available to coach someone, or if you can't already get someone a specific result they desire, you're probably not going to be selling your own products at first. And then you can leverage affiliate marketing. And this means you're able to sell other people's content. You're able to sell other people's products, other people's solutions. And when you do this, you don't have to worry about the sales copy. That's their job. You don't have to worry about the shopping cart, the product delivery, or even the customer support that happens after that transaction. That is 100% their responsibility as the vendor of the product. You simply gain the attention of the audience. You then follow up with that audience individual to build trust, and then you make your recommendation for the affiliate product that you're an affiliate for. And when they purchase, you earn a commission. And that's a pretty fast way to get your business going. I think affiliate marketing is one of the best business models to get started online if you're completely new, because again, it eliminates the challenge of sales copy, of shopping carts, of product delivery, creating the courses, etc., etc. That's a lot of work to really get done. Most people don't get all the way through the cycle to even launch anything at all. So you can be an affiliate for Amazon, where you could sell individual products off of Amazon. But then there's the whole world of affiliate networks like ClickBank, where you can sell information products and even other physical products in that world. But those are the three systems that you need to have in place. Number one is an audience growth engine. Number two is a follow-up system. And number three is a monetization system. Those are the three pieces. And for me on this brand you're watching, after I started making money in 2003, I started this channel in 2016. So with 13 years of experience making money online and digital marketing, I was able to get to about the 10 grand per month mark on this channel in about a year and a half. Again, this was not my first time doing it. The first time to get there, it took many years, probably about 5 years to really get over that mark my first time. And all the videos I put on this channel that are 100% free and they're focused on educating you are here to help you take the right actions, to learn the right skills and the right tactics so you can hopefully bypass some of the challenges that I experienced. That's my whole goal with this channel, and I hope you like it. I hope this makes sense. If you have questions, get at me in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, hit the bell. I appreciate you. Engage how you want to engage, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.